Good morning. Good morning. Once again, it's another day, man. Another day to be thankful. Another day to be grateful. Another day to be happy, man. Just to be alive. A lot of people did not get this chance to see today, to see March 4th. A lot of people did not get a chance to see March 3rd. That little baby got killed and her father out in Fort Worth yesterday. 5-year-old kid. Right, so and her father. So let's be thankful. Like gunned down, not no accident, nothing like that. They was gunned down. So let's be very thankful that we did not lose our lives yesterday, and that we got another chance, man, to get it right today. Right? Let's be more, um, or just so happy. Even though we're going through a few things. Okay, yeah, you're going through a little something. We all go through something. Maybe I'd rather go through something than maybe sleeping in a grave. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna see Jesus in peace, right? So let's be uh in a better spirit day by day, right? Man, watch this. Let's go to Psalms. Let's go to let's go to Psalms, man, 34, and we're gonna try a verse, and we're gonna start reading in verse 17, right? This is, even though you're going through a few things, man, it's all right. It just, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. We don't know how long that night may last, and we don't know when that morning go come. But guess what? It cry at nighttime. It's okay, because it may just be that one night, and you wake up in the morning and you're happy. Or that night may last for a few weeks, a few days, right? We don't know. I don't know. But guess what? It's gonna get better. It's man, I'm getting ahead. Right? Let's go to Psalm 34, verse 17. It say, the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord is near unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Right? Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. Right? So it's saying here, man, like, even though you're going through a few things, God is near to you. God is close to you. If you've already did your work when there was a time of peace, right? When things wasn't as bad, and you was already calling on God, if you already got that relationship, if the line is already open, if you continue to pay your phone bill, you kept that line open and active to God, it's easy. But when it gets hard is when God answered that last prayer and you went on and did your thing, even though he answered your prayer and he blessed you with what you had prayed for, and you went on to do the things that you wanted to do instead of keeping that line open with God, that's where it get hard. Very hard. Because it's like now you need God, but you don't feel his presence as much. And it's harder to get a prayer through. It's harder to feel like God is answering your prayer or hearing your prayer. But guess what? Hey, just keep on going. Just repent. Ask God to forgive you for making that thing there your God. And man, just keep on praying. Cause listen, we all done been there before. We all done, man, went on and started chasing the thing that God had blessed us with and focusing on that, and took our focus off of God. And we turn around and need him again, and we're like, man, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. But guess what? He said, draw nigh to me and I'll draw nigh to you. He said, come closer to me and I'll come closer to you. So just get back. Just return to your first love. The song said, take me back to the place where I first found you. Right? Take me back to that time when I was on my knees crying at nighttime in that secret place. Take me back to there. And he said, man, listen, you do that. You call on me. If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, I shall hear from heaven and deliver them out of their troubles. Come on now. It's promises now, right? Say, man, just seek him. Even when things are great, even when things are not as good, right? Paul told us over in Philippians chapter 4. Let's run over to Philippians chapter 4. He told us over there, man, I've been through a lot. And I learned how to, watch this. It say Philippians chapter 4 and in verse 12. He say, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. But listen, I know how to be broke and I know how to be up, have a little money in my pocket. More than just a couple $100. I'm talking about thousands, tens of thousands. I know how to be up and I know how to be broke. He say, everywhere and in all things, I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, right? Both to abound and to suffer needs. He say, I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me, right? So he say, man, I know how to be up, I know how to be down, I know how to be happy, I know how to be sad. And even though through all these things, I'm instructed to do what? To be full and to be hungry. Be the same, no matter what. You be content with what you have. You ain't gotta have so much more and thinking that you gotta have, 3, 4 different cars just to be happy. And all that is just extra car notes, and you leaving most stuff for the government to take, right? Well, guess what? You're going through a few things right now. Your health may not be all that, and you feel as if that, man, I can't get out of this slump. This might be spiritual slump, might be physical slump. You just keep on falling. Guess what, man? He say, call on me. God say, call on me. It's a time for everything, though. We learned that over in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, right? Verse 1. Let's run over there right quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. He say, to everything there is a seed. To everything, right? And he go break down. Solomon, this wise man, he go break down everything that he talking about. What is this everything? There's a season. And a time to every purpose under the heaven, right? It say a time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. He say a time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. He say a time to weep and a time to laugh. He say a time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. He said a time to rend, cut, tear, rip, right? He said, and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace, right? So he say it's a time for everything. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. But guess what? Watch this. God already told us many are the afflictions of the righteous. You're gonna go through some things. We already know. Solomon had already told us. Psalms already told us that God will deliver us out of our troubles. Right over in James chapter 1 verse 2, he say, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, when you fall into different trials and tribulations. Come on, man. Like count it all joy. Don't complain. But just be like, oh, okay, it's that season. Guess what? Why? Because on the other side, you're going through a storm right now. You weeping at night right now. But guess what? That sunshine gotta come after that rain. And guess what? Guess what else gonna happen? That rain will go come. We know it ain't gonna rain forever. God has already told us that through the rainbow, spiritually and physically. He ain't gonna destroy the earth. He ain't gonna destroy us. by our rain. But guess what? We gonna have to go through a little something just to test our faith. Just to make sure that our faith is not in the things that we get, but in who God is. Right? So let's be more faithful. Count it all joy. Song said, I won't complain. Right? I won't complain. Don't complain about nothing, but pray about everything. He say, worry about nothing, but pray about everything. All right? And man, let's just work on that. Don't worry about nothing, but pray about everything. All right? Call on God. He right there, waiting on you to come on back home. He waiting on you to get back right on the right path, man. He want to help you, but we just got to get back in line. All right? And y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be amazing. Y'all be magna amazing. All right? And man, be a light today. Right? Be a light. Yeah, that's the message, man. And y'all have a blessed day, man. Peace out.